Have you ever pondered about the various methods surgeons employ to close wounds? It's a fascinating field, with techniques ranging from traditional sutures to more modern approaches. One such intriguing method is the use of surgical staplers. The story of surgical staplers begins in the early 20th century, with a Hungarian surgeon by the name of Humer Hultl. Known as the father of surgical stapling, Hultl crafted the prototype for the surgical stapler in 1908. However, this early model was far from perfect, weighing in at a hefty 8 pounds and requiring 2 hours to assemble and load. The technology significantly evolved in the 1950s in the Soviet Union, marking the birth of the first commercially produced reusable stapling devices. These devices were primarily used for bowel anastomosis, a procedure to connect two sections of the intestine. The stapler phenomenon soon caught the attention of Mark M. Ravitch, who, after attending a surgical conference in the USSR, introduced the technology to the United States. Leon C. Hirsch, an entrepreneur, established the United States Surgical Corporation in 1964 to manufacture surgical staplers under the Auto Suture brand. The popularity of surgical staplers grew throughout the 1970s, with Johnson & Johnson's Ethicon brand entering the market in 1977. Today, surgical staplers from these brands, along with competitors from the Far East, are widely used in various surgical procedures. As with any medical device, the safety of surgical staplers has been extensively studied. Recent research suggests that sutured anastomoses are either comparable or less prone to leakage than stapled ones. This might be attributable to recent advances in suture technology and more cautious surgical practices. Notably, surgical staplers act as a hemostat during the stapling process, compressing the wound's edges and closing blood vessels. This feature is particularly beneficial in intestinal surgeries. Studies reveal no significant difference in outcomes between hand-sutured and mechanical anastomoses, but the latter is significantly quicker to perform. Surgical staplers have also found their place in pulmonary resections, where lung tissue is sealed with staples. However, this application often results in post-operative air leakage, prompting investigations into alternative techniques. The first commercial staplers were made of stainless steel and used titanium staples. Modern surgical staplers, on the other hand, can be either disposable and made of plastic or reusable and made of stainless steel. They are typically loaded using disposable cartridges and can be straight, curved, or circular. Some even incorporate a knife, allowing for excision and anastomosis in a single operation. In conclusion, surgical staplers, from their initial conception to their modern iterations, have proven to be a vital tool in the surgeon's arsenal. They offer a quick and efficient method of wound closure, while also reducing the local inflammatory response and the width of the wound. However, like any medical device, it's imperative to continue studying their safety and efficacy to ensure the best possible patient outcomes.